All right, hey, good evening. It is Monday evening. We are playing a second week in our Satyr, Chevalier, Inquisitor, White Witch. So these are all custom characters, sort of ported right out of Realm Speak, and we mash them into Tabletop Simulator. And our scores are 4-3 to 2-0. So it wasn't a bad first week. It wasn't a super fast first week, but certainly every character sort of setting up a little bit and trying to get themselves together a bit. So we're looking for an interesting week too. You'll see that the Satyr here has Plant Flag, Snake Charmer, and Ancient Scrolls. Um, Ancient Scrolls not so great, and he's a little bit he's a little tired. So he needs to actually work that a bit. And you'll see where he is. He is sitting right there in with the demon. Um, so a little bit rough there. The Chevalier is sitting at the house. She took a bunch of wounds, killing some goblins. She is looking to pull off a rescue at some point. And finish woodwise, I guess, would be the other way to go. And she's got one of three. The Inquisitor, trying to get Consult Demon, but this has become quite the little scrum up here, so I'm a little concerned about all of that. And then finally, the White Witch, she is trying to locate the Horde, find the small campfire, and she also has a rescue right here with a bat and a dragon. Fortunately, she has a tremendous attack due to her wish. But again, and she's cast Fleet Foot, so she does have a ways to get out of this clearing. I do worry that there's just going to be more and more piled up here, and so I can't say I'm not concerned, but we are going to hope for the best. I mean, she sort of needs to get out of Dodge, but so for the Satyr, I do think that he needs to be a little bit careful also because he is in a bit of a rough way. He's trying to get that Smith, but has not found anything. In fact, he got blocked just on day 7. So I think his first move is move to Woods 5. And I think what is that going to possibly bring? It's Bones. Bones is ogres, I believe, right? Yeah, 2 ogres. Well, you can probably kill 2 ogres. I think he kills 2 ogres. So I think we're just going to rest and rest and rest in the woods. So that's his move. The Chevalier has mostly recovered from her little mess. Now, she could run the entire way up, but she's probably not gonna. She's probably going to slow play it a little bit to give her some points. So I think what she will do. Does she have Ruins 1-5 or not? She does not have Ruins 1-5. So what she's going to do is she's going to hide, move to 5. Hide, move to Ruins 5 because she doesn't know what's in there. So that'll be her sort of gig. So the Inquisitor has the Order Knight here. And he can certainly dump the knight out to try to kill a couple of these things. The only thing would be bad would be a dragon roll for him. So I think we're going to hide. And we're going to move to 3 and search since we have to find that. And then we've already written the move for the witch. The woods witch, or the white witch, is going to leave using fleet foot, hide twice, come back, and she's going to probably pop that dragon. So that gives us a day 8. Oh, excuse me, it's an early yawn. It's a 2, so serpents and demons. So that's going to draw something. So the woods witch is first. She moves out. She is going to hide. She fails once. Geez. She succeeds the second time? Yes, she does. So she's hidden. She moves back in. And then, hold the hell on, every serpent in the universe goes there, and this demon goes here. So she draws a whole bunch of bad. So that probably puts the kibosh on her plans, strangely enough. That is a lot of killing. I mean, she might still be able to get in and get out of there, so. But she is hidden for now. Oh, and, I'm sorry, Slither is going to draw this there. She's done. The Inquisitor is going to hide once, and he's doing that because he's hoping the knight will be able to take care of anything. He does hide once. He moves here, and he's going to search 2 times to try to find that passage. So he's using 2 locates, a 1 or a 3, but it doesn't happen. Unfortunately for him, all the serpents then return, as does the demon. So he does leave her with the bat. And that's great. She's done. The satyr is going to get out of dodge. He moves there, even though it's nice and clear for him, which is sort of funny. And then he's going to rest 3 times. So he needs one of these for sure. That's 1 rest. I think 2 rests, 3 rests. Done. And then the Chevalier is going to go here after hiding 2 times. That's a fail and a success. So she will end up hidden and then flipping these 2 things over. So we got Roar in 6 and Dank. Dank's going to draw serpents, except there are none left. So done. Yeah, thank you, everybody. So I mean, don't get me wrong. This is a little disastrous. So these guys can't hurt the pally. None of them are going to do tremendous damage to even get through the horse. So he probably could take these on. The only danger would be them hitting him on subsequent rounds. You might be able to get away with killing one of these 2, or having the wrong one hit you, effectively, since you're going to have 2. Now, does he have anything he can do? Not really. Not really. He is sort of stuck. He cannot be targeted by demons. He's immune to all the demons. So at that point, what do you do? Do you fight? So you can't be auto hit by any of the two big ones. I mean, actually, you will. That's true. So that's the rough one. The demon is going to auto hit you. So the paladin would be forced to the order would be forced to attack the demon, and he can't auto hit the demon. And so the danger would be that in the meantime, the snake also hits you, and then you have a 33% chance of dying at any round. So you have sort of a 33% chance of that happening. And then afterward, a 33% chance every round of being killed. And about I suppose a 25% chance of the knight getting at least the horse killed. Because well, I don't know how Tremendous interacts with the horse. I'd have to read. I'm assuming that it works just like anything else, and that the horse dies first. But yeah, because it's a 50-50 chance that you kill him before this guy hits you. And if that's the case, then there'd be a 50% chance of a 50% chance. So a 25% chance that the snake gets to you before you kill the demon. If you do manage to kill the demon, I believe that with these time 4s, let's take a look at the knight. Oh, you can, oh, see, that's bad because you can only attack at a time 5. So this is not a good fight, even for the knight, because once that demon hits you, then he is now faster than you, and that's as much. Oh no, because these guys, that guy's not armor. So this guy's not armored, so you can kill him on a 4. So he can do heavy star damage on a 4. This guy is, but that guy's not armored. That guy is armored, and he's a time 4 also. Yeah, none of these guys are a good fight for him. I think at that point you just sit and you think about the next thing you need to do. Although having said that, that's the problem. The serpent actually is the issue. Because the demon's here. You could consort with the demon. Although you were a time 4. So that's actually probably okay. The demon will not. Well, I sort of need combat to end. That's the issue. Because if I become unhidden at any point in time to do the consult demon, everyone's on my sheet, and the Inquisitor cannot have everyone on his sheet. So I think we're stuck at the moment. So he's going to do nothing at the moment. So what I'm thinking is, right, well, can he do consult demon? And you have to encounter the demon unhidden. The demon will not battle you that evening. That doesn't say anybody else won't. He could totally get battled that evening. So what he would want to do is put this guy out there. But then you have the problem that I said you would have, which is the demon's going to hit this guy automatically and possibly be an issue. This guy, the Inquisitor, can't come unhidden without drawing everything in the clearing onto him. So we would have to literally end combat before we would pull Consult Demon out. That is rough. That's a rough haul right there. I mean, it's certainly possible, and you might get both kills. but you don't. Well, you don't want to kill the demon. So we gotta let this one lie. So we're sitting on that. So he's done. I believe she is not done. So I think the Woods Witch is going to take this one. And so what she is going to do is she's going to target round one. She targets that guy with this chit with a knife because her next attack does tremendous damage. Doesn't really matter with the staff, with the knife, whatever. The funny part is she does better damage with like a character with only light chits might as well use their dagger because then you do light star damage as opposed to just light damage. You actually need medium strength chits before the staff does as much as the dagger. It's a little weird, but that's what it is. So she's going to cap him. So round one, she's going to play the knife there, but that knife is going to be powered by God to do tremendous damage. So she's going to hit him no matter what. She leaps out and she's going to hit him and cap him round one. This goes away, of course, and she's ready to go. On round two, the bat is on her sheet, and she's going to play this move L2 and thus fatigue a move, and she gets out of dodge. So she is going to run, and because she came this direction, she has to go that way. So that's that. And she's going to drag that back to the clearing. She's actually going to get 12 prowess out of that because that dragon is the big one. He's the big guy. He goes to the graveyard. And that pretty much is her combat. And I think that is all the combat for the evening. So that's going to give the White Witch 12 prowess. That actually puts her in second place. So that's going to switch her stats a little bit. So she's going to score her first point and actually take one off of the Inquisitor. But she does not quite get what she needs to get yet. So on day 9, what is the Satyr doing? Well, I think he's going to spell X and spell. And rest. So he's going to actually put a gold chit up. Then he's going to rest twice. And he'll be ready to come back in tomorrow because I think that's what he's going to do. Still trying to get this Smith out of there. The Chevalier is going to... I think she'll invoke her rescue now. So let's invoke a rescue, and then that means we roll 1d6 plus 2, so Woodfolk. Oh, geez. So this guy gets ripped away to there. The ghosts come at night, take him away. So she goes in pursuit. So it is Woodfolk at Ghost. Woodfolk at Go. Gahoo. All right. So I think she's going to hide 2 times, move 2 times, maybe. Hide once, move into the valley and rest, let's say. Sure. Now, the problem that we have is that no, it's not a problem. The ghosts are medium, so as long as she is hidden, she's in good shape. The Inquisitor, I gotta figure out what he's doing. Like, he's... yeah, I gotta figure out what the hell he's doing. That Tremendous Serpent did indeed put a huge issue on our guy. I think we have to back off for now. I don't think we can handle that demon and the servant. Like that's killing us a little bit. What do we need to do? We could find the shrine. We could find the shrine. We could loot the lair. We do need some cash too. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna move into the woods and hide for now. But that leaves us with 4. So her first move has to be move to 4. So she's got to move to 4. She's going to hide and then move to the wagon. And that's her move. And she's out of magic, so she's got to be a little bit careful here. So that's that. And we need a monster roll now. And what we're hoping for is 4. Okay, so trolls. Giants and trolls on day 9. Chevalier is first. I think she ends up here. She does hide once. She moves into the valley. She's going to rest once. In doing so, I suppose she's going to pull. We'll just pull this one back. Does she hide is really the question. She does. So she's hidden. The ghosts appear, and with them, her quarry. So she is done. The satyr is going to spell X and spell to flip that. So he's got gold magic again. And then he's going to rest 2 times to bring this back into play. And he is done. The Inquisitor is going to get out of dodge 1, 2, 3, and then he is going to rest once. And he fails. I don't think it matters. Yeah, it doesn't matter. And the Woods Witch is going to go 1, 2. She's going to hide 1 time. She fails and then heads into the wagon. So that could be disastrous. Let's go see what's in the wagon. So we roll a d6 on the wagon. She rolls a 3. Repairs. The wagon has broken down. Use a quest phase in any clearing in the woods to gather wood and then bring it back. And then do repair phases. So we know the broken wagon requires wood. Done. So that's good. That's an easier thing. No monsters or anything like that. But she's got to get to woods. And she's on the wrong side of the woods. Or on the wrong side of Death Hex to be in the woods. So, yawning up a storm. So, oh man, I think that's it for everybody. No fight. We do have a fight here. So let's bring these to the Chevalier. So no one's on her sheet at the moment. She's going to ready the weapon to that side. Play a 3-time attack. This guy goes to the middle and doesn't flip. So we undercut and kill ghost number 1. But then we tire. We do have to fatigue 1. which is too bad. And then this becomes unready, and this guy is now on our sheet. So what are we doing here is the question. We can dodge at an M3. And we can just play that. We don't need to dodge at an M3. I can take the helmet shot. I suppose I'd rather him destroy the helmet just from a money perspective if I'm going to have him destroy anything. The problem with the broadsword is it's not fast enough to be faster than this guy. And we can't bring that speed down, so we're just going to suck it up. 3. So he is going to go to here. So that's going to work. He does flip. He's going to hit me first for light, and then we're going to kill him. So she does 2 things. First thing is she gets 6 more points for that. So that is up to 27 prowess. But she's also done a rescue, and that's going to be an additional card point. So even better. She gets a card point and the eternal gratitude of Woodfolk 2. So that's a winner. A rescue card can go away. And she has find armor in Roar. Strange enough for her, that's not the worst. So she is done. I think that's all the fights. I think that's everything we got fight-wise. So for day 10, so with the capability of sleeping, and I think he can sleep everybody but the bat. The bat would be the one thing that he could not sleep on the board. So I think he hides. I think he moves to the altar. I think he searches. I think the Chevalier. Is there a roar, Chits? Is there a roar somewhere? Not nearby. So, I mean, there's one here. That's a little bit of a mess. She'll take armor. I mean, no doubt about it. He wants to complete Woodwise, though. So 1, 2, 3, 4 completes Woodwise. She's friendly with the guard, so that's okay. Oop, I don't know what she did on day 1. So I overwrote it. I'm sorry. Does she have to find anything else? So you don't want to go and get wolves on you here. That would suck. That would tire her out. Hey, you don't get snakes either. A dank. 1, 2. So why don't we move to 5? We'll hide and rest once. Done. The Inquisitor for day 10. So if we analyze the fight, between this guy and a 4/4 troll, keep in mind that the troll cannot hit him without lining up. So we could play on this side, because remember, this horse is our move. And he could hit us. He could hit us for heavy damage. That's great. But then we will kill him on that round. Because we can move 4 and still generate tremendous strength. So I think the Inquisitor is going to hide 2 times and then move to the lair. And he is done. And then our Woods Witch has sort of stalled out a little bit, right? Like she can rest up if she needs to. That is true. What does she need to rest up? Because certainly, if she spell X's and spells, that gives her one extra chit there. So she can take a white chit as a for instance. She could take a second white chit and then rest up. So I think she rests up. Got a lot of resting to do here. So for day 10, let's see what's up. It's giants and trolls again. And the satyr is first. So the satyr is going to move into the altar, hidden, he hopes, and search. So he'll hide first. That gives him a single die hide. And we roll a 1, so he is hidden. He moves up there. He's going to search. We're looking for a 4. Or no. 1. That's too bad. So, done. There's no giants and trolls here, so he's good there. But he is done. The Wood Witch is going to flip these 2, rest this. And she's okay. The Inquisitor is going to move here. He's going to be hidden 2 times, we hope. And he is. So he's hidden. Now these guys are going to show. So pop. They pop. Ugh. A lot of things pop. Literally every troll in the valley comes here. That does change the entire combat. Changes it 100%. It does seem like we're sort of getting stymied when we try to make a shot on goal. Says 2 tremendous trolls, and now you're looking at being killed, potentially by one of them. There's a 33% chance that horse is getting eaten. Once the horse is eaten, then you're sort of screwed. Then it's a bigger chance you lose than win. She goes here. She's going to hide once and rest once. So does she hide? She doesn't. She does rest, but she does not hide. Let's let her rest. And then let's see what this is. It is the small campfire. So she's going to hit up the small campfire. Those chits have seemingly disappeared. So, okay. Small campfire it is. Is anyone at the small campfire? The Lancers are at the small campfire. She does get another Woodwise. So she's got two. She's not super fond of the Lancers, I don't think. But she doesn't hate the Lancers. She just doesn't. She's just totally neutral with the Lancers. So she is done. And man, that became a little mess for our guy there. He was hoping, really, really hoping, to tap the one troll and have the lair to himself. And two tremendous trolls is, like I said, you got about a 50-50 chance of killing the one troll before the other troll latches onto you. Once he latches onto you, though, you are going to be cut down. So I'm sort of concerned that we just need to back the hell out. Uh, so so that's yet another best laid plan there. We have to roll the Lancers since she failed her hide. Lancers are neutral. And they're okay with us being here today, at least. So I think what we're going to do is, for the satyr, hide, search, search, search. I think that's what he wants. He's done. She is going to move and move into the woods again. That's going to put her here. And actually, she can just go 1, 2, 3, 4. So she can go to Pine Woods 2. That should score her Woodwise. Done. And gets her closer to the dwelling, effectively. Our Inquisitor has been stymied both times by just getting gang tackled by dudes. So I think what we're going to do we do not care about the rogues. We are neutral with the rogues. But oof, I am, yeah. I'll be honest, I'm a little bit confused as to what I need to do now for him. where is the next great place to go, right? To find the pool, to find the shrine, because that's really what you're looking for now. You're looking for the shrine to hit up Consult Demon again. So I think what we're going to do is 1, 2, 3. Do we need to rest at all? We could rest. We could rest. So how about 1, 2? I'd say we'll do 1, 2, 3 rest. There you go. So we're gonna do move, move, move to the deep woods. Sorry about this. And then we're gonna rest once. This has just been a rough haul for that. So she's got magic back. So she's going to rest, move into the caves, I believe, and then she's going to do an extra hide phase. And that's fine. And then she will try to cast that night. So, and he's going to cast potentially tonight. So cast. Let's put marks here to make sure, and cast, and done. So let's see if we can't make this a good day 11 for us here. Let's get something going. 3, so goblins. Probably not the best. So it's the Inquisitor first. And he's going to go to here, I believe, to the deep woods. So he goes to the deep woods, and then he is going to rest up. So he's going to drag this one in and make change. And the change he's going to make is that. So he is done. 3 is not going to draw anything in the mountainous, the deep woods. The Woods Witch is going to go here. She does have a hide phase. And she does hide. And then she also rests because she just wants to get that chip back. And she wants to see what's what. And it's Stink and Howl 5. So she's going to pull goblins there. Yep, going to pull goblins. Wasn't quite her intention, but that's where she is, and she's out of gold magic, so I didn't think about that. Put the goblins at the mage tower. Chevalier is going to go here and then straight to the Pine Woods. So that puts her here. I can take these off. She's actually going to score another point with Woodswise. And that's going to be her 4th point. So she's sort of she's taking a commanding lead right now. So Woodwise goes there. Gets another one to put there. And she also gets a squirrel buddy. Because really, who's complete without a squirrel buddy? And the answer? It's complete without a squirrel buddy. And the Satyr, who actually is looking good on finally some kind of roll. So he hides, I believe. That was his first, yeah. And he's going to search 3 times. And so we're looking for a locate. That's 1. That's a fail. 2, also a fail. Now you notice 3 is also a fail. So I want you to notice, though, that because this follows the pattern, I hid on a day I'm trying to locate. So what happened? I rolled a 4 in my hide. Absolutely every damn time. Every damn time. So he is done with his day. And I would be happy with sleep, actually, because I could sleep everything. I could sleep the demon if I needed to. So we're on to day 12. This day's easy. Hides and searches. Get this done. The Chevalier is going to look at this quest. Merchant, so she's got to buy in one spot and sell in another. That is perfectly okay with her. So she is going to, with that in mind, she's going to move to the guard. And she is going to trade. And trade. And sure, we'll rest once. And then probably turn in cards. The Inquisitor. Oh, so the Inquisitor is going to cast the previous night. So he is going to pop Vision. I don't even know what to do with this, rested or not rested. So he casts Vision, so he's going to get all of the Deep Woods. And that's useful to get those in the Deep Woods. You probably should have considered just doing the Deep Woods, enchanting the Deep Woods, but whatever. He rested instead and cast. Done. And then she's also casting, I believe, that night, the previous night, night 11. She's going to cast Small Blessing. And she gets a 4, which is peace. So combat ends for the day in our clearing. So that sort of sucks. Yeah, I don't know if unaffected by demons means it can't target you or your followers. Like that's the problem. So because the Inquisitor might have been able to do what he needed to do here if the demon would not have targeted him or his follower effectively. So we're just going to let it ride. So on day 12 now, these guys need a move now that they've cast what they're going to cast. So he's going to move 1, 2, 3. Are there any magic chits in the base game? Like not these different characters that are no asterisk? I would be super surprised about that. In any case, so what we're going to do is we're going to move 4. We're going to rest 3 times and move 4. And that brings at least 2 of those back, if not all 3 of them. And then the witch, I suppose, what is her intent? So nothing was in there. So she'll have run out of the clearing after she casts. Oh, actually, she couldn't. Combat would end in her clearing. So that would have stopped her cold, which is too bad. Too damn bad. So X move to the wagon again then. So nothing's in there of note. Rest one chit. Sure. And rest again. And then she is done. That's not a very exciting day 12 for them. Yeah, yeah, okay. A little stuck on her right now. So let's get day 12. Her and the Inquisitor have not done me any favors. In terms of the Satyr is hiding. And he does. And he's hidden. Now he's going to search 3 times and never roll a double one again. So that is 1 failure. That is 2 failures because we're looking for locate rolls. That is a success. So there you go. So he finds the altar. He finds the castle. Oops. The smith comes with him. Every dragon in the universe now plows onto this this space. Not serpents, not demons. And the Tremendous is dead, so that's one thing he's got going for him. The witch killed the Tremendous. So he does find the smith. The Chevalier gets merchant. Let me put that in her spot there. So done. The Inquisitor is going to move, and the Inquisitor is going to rest 2. Rest 3. I'm going to say that this comes along with a rest phase. It's literally like half a rest. It's like half of a thing. I don't think anything appears on dragons. No, we got Flutter, maybe. Oh no, they're already out. So there you go, done. Chevalier is moving into there. She is trading twice with the guard. So guard it is. If you'll look at these, an amulet and a map of the ruins. Both of those stink. They don't stink. I mean, the amulet's fine. But what she needs is, so she's going to be on the friendly table. She has 20 bucks. She needs something she can buy probably for a ×3 or 4 price. So I suppose I will go for the amulet. So we're going to buy the amulet. We have 2 trade rolls. We're actually looking for an expensive roll, if possible. 5, price ×4. She'll do it. Price ×4 is going to be 20. So it's -20. And then in her notebook, she bought the amulet for 20. She's going to sell it for 40. So that's her goal. She just now needs to haul this thing to a different site. So then she's going to drag this. She's going to make change. Going to make change with that. You do not have to make change with the same type of thing. and then the Woods Witch. So the Woods Witch gets out of dodge, rests 2 of these, and she is done. And we are going to have a quick combat. She's going to cast again. Again, she's looking for a wish. She's looking for the roll of a 6. She gets a 3 instead. She has a vision. Look at the treasure cards in any box. Return the cards to their box. So what she's going to do is she's going to look at the damn hoard. So let's look and see what's in the hoard. The Sacred Grail, that would be awesome. She can't carry it, but that would be awesome. Eye of the Moon, also awesome. She can't carry it. A chest she can't carry. A glimmering ring she could use. A crystal ball she cannot carry. The Black Book she can carry. It's a great treasure. Sacred Statue, also awesome. So these are great treasures for her to get. She just needs to find a way to get damn in there. I think she's just going to have to suck it up. She can't do, well, she can do the rescue, right? She can search and discover. So I think we were too focused on killing. I think she's not going to be able to pull that off. So she casts, she burns this, and done. I think it is time for her to get up in there and finish this off and rescue that guy. Our satyr is not going to fight these 3 heavies. He is going to figure out where to bring the damn smith. It's not miles off, but it is a little ways. And he really should have planted his flag by now also, but he totally got stuck in that traffic jam up there. Snake Charmer. And is there anything on him right now? All the dragons appeared. Yeah, okay. So it seems that we are done. And he needs to, I did not have a good week. This was a bad week, I feel, for the team here. So, okay, the satyr is going to move and move. I think to 4, right? Yeah. He's going to move and move to 4, to Woods 4. And then he's going to spell X and spell. And he's going to enchant the tile. So he is done. The Chevalier. I mean, she doesn't like the order, so she's not going to do the order. Where is she going to sell her goods now? She's going to sell her goods. Oh, she's going to turn in pub crawl. She could probably, I mean, strangely enough, she probably could get a pub crawl done. Dragon Slayer. Also not easy for her. Doable with the H. And do you turn in Find Armor? Yeah, we're going to turn Find Armor in. And she gets Tiny Hut, so you can place a visitor somewhere on the board. in a woods clearing. That's no better than find armor, actually. So that's her chits right there. So she is going to, excuse me. Oh, she can go to the Lancers. She can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Or she could actually go, if she wanted to, go 1. So she's going to, there you go. So she's going to move to the woods, 2, I believe. She's going to walk the woods to the campfire with the squirrel, which is going to fatigue him. And then she's going to trade and trade, pretty much. So that's going to save her like a whole day. So there you go. The Inquisitor. He's going to move into the rag. Is that where we're trying to go? After being thwarted at everything else, we're going to move and move and move into the crag. So this is move 2. Yeah. And then the White Witch. Still super damn dangerous. She could so use to get some wood from here and repair this damn wagon. She is going to. She could use some gold magic. She's going to spell X and spell, turn that to gold. And then at that point, hell, you might as well spell again and rest 1 and wait a day to get this done. So we got day 13. Yeah, I have not been super great for her or the Inquisitor for that matter. I do find white magicians to be hard to manage without maybe a giant sword on their back. So the witch is first. And so she's going to convert and convert. And then rest and done. The Inquisitor 1, 2, 3, 4. He just walks right up there. And the pool is in 6, which he has to find the pool. He does have to find the pool. What else did he find, though? It's stink. A giant approaches. This sucks a little bit because that giant can get feisty with our guy there if he gets super lucky. The Chevalier, she goes 1. She walks the woods. Her squirrel is tapped. So we're going to put him upside down for now. He's tapped till the end of the week. And then we're going to trade twice. And we do have to roll because if you recall, we have to get not trouble. And we don't. So we can trade. We sell the amulet to the Lancers. For 40, which is a little crazy, of course, but Them's the cards, buddy. So we score Merchant, which is her fourth card. Fifth, actually, because Woodwise is another one. So we didn't put Woodwise there. So we have a fifth card. So she's actually up to like 7 points. She is running away with this game at this point. So Merchant's gonna go. We're gonna place a tiny hut somewhere. Doesn't matter which one or where, but we're gonna place one. So we're gonna put the crone in the woods because we can. Put her right there. So we're gonna burn tiny hut. We're gonna burn merchant. Done. And so she's gonna get 2 of these to look at. So she is done, and she has 40 gold because she sold that for 2 times gold, 40 gold. So the nice thing is that actually that's going to put her in the lead for gold too. So she really is running away with this game right now, like killing it. The satyr goes here. He is going to burn color, but he doesn't because they have color. And as we've been discussing on in the comments, that's a weird difference between third and first edition. You don't burn the ritual chit, you burn just the color. So since we already have color here, done. And he turns that and flips it so that he can make his way to where he needs to go. And nothing appears. So we have one fight to take care of. That is here with our buddy. We don't have our buddy for very much longer, so we're in a little bit of a way here. So we're just going to play on that side. And pretty much everything is going to be good. A 3 is not good. That's actually the opposite of what we wanted to happen. But the club doesn't flip. So what happens is the club hits the horse for heavy damage, and that's fine. We hit him for tremendous damage by undercutting him, and in undercutting him, we kill him. And so we're going to take 8 prowess for our guy there. And I mean, yeah, okay. I'm super not happy with where that's going. It's like, okay, the Inquisitor found the pool. Very exciting, except the pool is here. You know, even if you cast Vision, you're still talking a whole day to get there and a whole day to get back. And then you've got to run to sell if you want to make good on that. So I'm not super thrilled with where I'm at. I'm not super thrilled with where I'm at for any of these characters, but for the damn Chevalier. She is actually moving, and everybody else is really been putsy, I feel. I don't know that that's any fault of their own. I think everybody got jammed up in here, and we just couldn't quite formulate that. What's that combination that gets us there, right? Um, so I do think I do think our lady is casting Fleetfoot tonight. She's going to pop Fleetfoot. So the mountain phases will only cost her 1. And I think that is most of where we're at, actually. So she has Envoy and a white source. Not super useful to her. So if we look at our characters, so he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. He can take 2 days, or he can take an extra day and be safer. So he can head to the deep woods and then book it. But that's an extra day. So we're going to hide once and then move and move and move into the deep woods. He's trying to get to the guardhouse to turn this damn thing in. I think she's going to burn the white source. That's easy. Envoy isn't that... I mean, it's not awful for her. She has to execute a trade phase with 2 folks. We've actually made this a little easier. And you can do 1 neutral friendly. You can do 1 neutral friendly or allied, but one of them has to be friendly or allied. You're effectively negotiating between a friend and a neutral. And then you can turn that neutral into a friend. So, for instance, she could execute a trade phase here, which is what she's going to do. With the Lancer, she'll execute a trade. Oh, and she gets lost out. So I need to roll that pouch too. So that's the last thing we're going to do is roll the pouch. 6. So whose pouch is it? It is the Woodfolk's pouch. So what sucks a little bit is if she takes the pouch, she is going to lose a friendliness level with the Woodfolk. So let's take the pouch. We have to put it on the Woodfolk to show that it is their pouch. So what she's going to do is she's going to execute a trade phase. And bringing it back to them, I think, only gets her a victory point. Or she can be allied with them. So, okay, trade phase with the Lancers. Done. And then she's going to move, move, and move, right? I think maybe 1, 2, 3. That's not the safest thing she could do. But I think she can run from the trolls. She does have a move M3. So she's going to move into the borderlands. She's going to turn the pouch in, which is rare. I almost never turn the pouch in. I almost always take the free gold. Our poor... what am I going to do with... Oh, my God. The Inquisitor. It serves him right for being part of the Inquisition. What the hell am I going to do with him? Really need to be the shrine there. That would have been the kicker. At some point, we're going to lose the knight. We are going to lose the knight. Where is the shrine? It's not in 2. Two's the statue. Where the frick is the shrine? I forget where the shrine is. The altar's in 1. Is the shrine in 3? If the shrine's in 3, then I can live with that. Because that would be here. If the shrine's in 5, well, that's a freaking hose job. That sucks. The lair and the vault are in 3, so I don't think the shrine's in 3. Is it in 4? Oh man, I forget. And someone's watching this yelling the clearing number to me. Yeah, we have no money. So we're going to lose order 3. There's really no doubt about it. There is no way we can get back in time quick enough. So what I'm going to say is oh. And the funny thing is the shrine is, I mean, it could be in any one of these two also. So I think we're going to push through to the pool. I wish we had some white magic right now because we could really utilize it. But so if we spent a day and got white magic, so literally we're a day here. Then tomorrow you could be in the pool. And then on day 3 be searching. Whereas, so day 1, day 2, search, 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 search. Day 1, day 2, search, search. So actually, yes, you are still ahead to make the move. So I'm going to move, and move to 3. And we're just going to book it. And hopefully we have a day in there where this guy can help us out if we need to. And then she has cast Fleetfoot. So she is going to go hide 1, 2. She's going to hide. She's going to move and move to the horde. And she's going to search. So she is done. So it is day 14. There is gray magic in every clearing. The monster rolls are 3s and 5s. Well, okay. That's going to suck a little bit. But, I mean, we're going to do what we're going to do here, I suppose. Yes, he is a little twisted. So, first thing is first, the witch goes. So she's got to get her hide on. She fails because that is how sort of we've been going these games. So she fails and she walks up and she is blocked. Now, I don't think... Oh, and a spider is going to appear somewhere, right? Patter. So we got a spider there. don't think anything else appears. Hal doesn't bring anything in the mount. But she wastes Fleetfoot, effectively, is sort of how that rolls, and doesn't get her free search. The Inquisitor is going to bolt through. Nothing happens on Stink, but we do get the Octopus. Done. Okay. The Chevalier is trading with the Lancers. Deft Gloves. Amulet, Phantom Glass. She'll roll on the Deft Gloves. Really doesn't matter. She's not going to buy them. And they're only neutral. What she doesn't want to get is blocked or battled or whatever. 6, so trouble. 3, no deal. That's fine. All she needed to do was execute. And so then she goes 1, 2, 3 and rolls in, and Patter is going to cause a little bit of commotion there. I think that's it. And then this guy is going to bolt up to the deep woods. So he goes 1, 2, 3, and he will have a hide roll under his belt also. And he fails it. I don't know if anything appears. I think, dank, it's too late. All the spiders are gone. So he is fine also. The only character that is not fine is her. And again, she's had some pretty piss poor luck with all that. And she's got to play this, or she's got to fatigue. And now she's running back out. So she's going to end up here. Okay. That's it. That's week 2. That's week 2. I am unhappy, to say the least, with sort of how that all worked out. The Satyr, nothing. He scored jack. He has 15 gold, but that only puts him in second place in gold. So he is down to 2 points. Let's just make sure. Chevalier has 5 card points. She is currently winning prowess. She is currently winning gold. That puts her at 9 points. So she has run away with this game right now. Like, she is kicking it. I mean, the Inquisitor stalled. Honestly, again, he's another one that has stalled for me. He is sitting at 12 points of notoriety. 2 gold. So what happens is he ties the witch for prowess. And so he's going to score a half point in prowess. And so he's at 1.5 points. And the witch is at a measly 0.5 points. So between the rest of them, they've scored 4 points, and the Chevalier scored 9. So I'm I'm terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Not super excited about how that's gone. And again, I can't quite get there. And I don't think it's bad. I don't think we're totally screwed up. I just think that we've just had a hard time sort of making it happen with most of these characters. The Satyr's gonna score a point. he is going to get some cool thing on his weapon, so that's great. So he'll have 2 weeks to make that count. I think the problem really comes down to is, for the most part, the satyr has snake charmer, which is all here. The satyr has snake charmer. It's all here. The white witch has locate the horde and rescue, and it's all here. And find the small campfire, which is way up there. And then the inquisitor had consult demon, which was here. And that pool is just the pool. I mean, it's it is what it is, and it's in the middle of the crag. So, and the crag is just a pain in the ass to navigate. So I think everybody's stalled. I think the Chevalier is the only one who's had sort of the benefit of the map being in her favor. Cards and so on are sort of in good enough locations for her. She's used this corridor to good effect, right? She's used sort of this run to good effect. Her weasel is not exhausted anymore. But that gets her one walk the woods again, if you think about it. But she's going to score another 2 points. So she'll have 11 points here. Now, again, some of these points are fleeting. Prowess and gold points, I mean, someone might catch her and so on. So you can't always go with those as an indicator. So as our last thing this episode, the delivery is done, and these all go away. So what I would like to do is, so we have lost Scholar. I don't know where he is, but he's now lost. That's 1. 2 is the Thieves Guild in the ruins. So again, I feel that benefits, what's her name this time? So we're going to search, and the guild is in 4. Also could benefit the witch. And 3rd is simply a dead adventurer somewhere. And that dead adventurer is in 8-6, so Ledges 6. So Ledges 6. Again. Okay. Make sure we save. So, I mean, once again, Chevalier is in the lead by quite a bit, and the question is, will anyone catch up? She's on pace for 10 points in cards, and probably something close to 14 points total right now, if things keep up the way they are. If someone else can sort of step up a little bit, then I'm certainly interested to see sort of where that all ends up in weeks 3 and then finally weeks 4. So all in all, an interesting game. I do think like the Inquisitor suffers because I'm really unused to him. I think the White Witch suffers a tiny bit because I'm just not super used to white magic. Other than the Pilgrim, sort of the easy Pilgrim strategy or the easy White Knight strategy, since white magic does not play a big part in the base game at all. And I think white has some of the roughest spells to sort of manage and form a strategy around. So, so that's it. We're done for this episode. Thank you very much. Please like the video, drop a comment, subscribe if you like, if you want notifications popping up that some of this is happening. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I will talk to you later. Bye bye.